Some fighters talk big, act bigger, and think they can't be touched. Running your mouth is easy, until you're standing across someone ready to make you pay for it. Let's take a look at some moments where cockiness turned into regret real quick. Back into 1975, this was Ali's first title defense, after reclaiming the title from George Foreman.
Round one, the bell sounds, and here we go.
He used his boxing skills to control the fight.
No punches thrown in the fight. Remind you,
But on the other side, Wepner used dirty tactics to make Ali angry.
Ali hanging on. There he goes, hitting behind Ali.
Even taking him down.
Slips a punch to his left. Oh, a vicious shot to the rib of Muhammad Ali, and what a surprise!
But Ali managed to get up.
Scoring with both hands to the face of Chuck Wepner. Good right hand, good combination from Chuck Wepner. There's a good combination. Wepner's ready to go. He's ready to go. Ali continues to try. Oh, there's a combination. You're right. Ali anything dirty at all as far as I'm concerned. Thrown from Wepner. Ali now picks up the pace. Wepner missing punches. Ali scoring punches. Right hand to the ear. Good combination of punches.
And won this fight by a late round knockout.
He's trying to hang on. He's out on his feet. Ali puts him.
After trading so many ugly words on social media for years, Garcia and Haney finally met in 2024. Haney said that he's an A+ fighter and Garcia is a C- level fighter, even promising to beat him down. But Garcia started firing from the start,
Garcia rocks Haney early.
knocking him out in the 7th round.
Needs to happen. Oh, and he's got it rocked again! Oh! Will the third time be the charm? 5, 6. What a show! What an event!
And winning after 12 rounds by majority decision.
Did he do a trick? Bryan Garcia told anyone that would listen.
In 2022, Bryan met Dubois, and during the face-off, he tried to mock him and did some random dances. Dubois calmly waited for his time in the ring.
Good luck again.
He took control from the start.
But one thing I've noticed here, there's a good shot already from Dubois.
Of Daniel Dubois, 17 victories have ended.
Look at Dubois' base here, and but you're right, it'll give Dubois more opportunities to land.
And in the 4th round, he hurt Bryan with a clean shot,
Backwards, and he's
finishing the job with a powerful follow-up, dropping Bryan to the canvas.
rival mode at the minute. Trevor Bryan, there's a great shot from Daniel Dubois, detonates the dynamite.
Daniel Dubois!
In their rematch in 2018, the rivalry started before the fight, when Chisora threw the whole table at White, calling him an idiot, and even pouring water in his face.
Put it on you. I'll put it on you.
Ding dong, and Derek Chisora shared the stage.
White stayed patient, letting Chisora walk forward and then caught him perfectly.
Sit back behind the jab, maybe look for the uppercut like he did there. Come back with
Second knockout was still the fight in the eyes of the public.
Here comes Chisora again.
Still steaming forward with his head down. And White not able to run.
Seek and destroy, said Derek Chisora. Even then when he swings and misses.
Anyone can go at this weight.
Big left hook from White.
With a devastating left hook in the 11th round that knocked him out cold.
So that'll give him a bit of energy.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's good. Knocks Derek Chisora out after
3-1, and then boom. There it is.
When Russian amateur Povetkin met Fox in 2005,
Боец агрессивный и, в общем-то, Фокс меняет стойку, и тут же следует наказание. Ну, как ведет себя противник Поветкина, он попросту не знает, что делать.
Fox started to intimidate Povetkin by dancing in front of him and shaking his body like he was competing at America's Got Talent. But Povetkin stayed calm.
Такая, прямо скажем, так отмахивается дежурный рукой. И тут он пропустил уже всерьез.
And in one moment he started landing heavy punches, finishing the Fox's show by a knockout.
То, что мы с вами видели, это победа техническим нокаутом. Победа техническим нокаутом. Александр Поветкин.
Geale stepped in with Golovkin for his WBA and IBO middleweight title. Because of the previous bad experience, Geale tried to frustrate his opponent by circling the ring and taunting him.
The legend.
Raising his shoulder and deflecting the shot.
And there's the footwork. Geale trying to slip away to the right. Golovkin hooking off the jab and making it look good. Left hook to the... And Golovkin.
But Golovkin kept cutting off the ring, breaking Geale down.
Down goes Geale. First knockdown of the fight.
And Geale's thinking, I didn't do anything wrong. How did that happen?
Hey, come here.
And ending the match with a powerful knockout combination.
That body dance. Down goes Geale again. Geale trying to get his head together. Come here. Come here. And Geale here.
Well, Geale trying to exchange with him, figures that's the best time to hit him, clips him with a nice little right hand.
Many middleweights in the world who could last past that.
Right, it was a one-punch knockout.
Triple G Golovkin.
When Cunningham faced the undefeated Tyson Fury before the fight, he mouthed off against Fury, even saying that Fury wins fights just because he is big.
He punches and spot Marko Huck in Germany, Christoph Ladarchek, come on, that ain't nothing, he's definitely a showman, but he's landed some good punches too in this first round.
In the fight, Fury survived an early knockdown. He stood again and took control, finishing Steve with heavy right hands and uppercuts for a late stoppage.
Steve's almost done here, look at this.
There's another throw and he's down. Cunningham is knocked down by Fury. Fury got the right.
He's being physical, pushing Steve off him.
Tyson Fury.
At the beginning, Trucker kept the fight under control.
Right on Tony Trucker. He really wants to frustrate Mike Tyson. Good hand speed by Tony Trucker.
Until he started provoking Tyson. It made the king angry, and we know what's next.
Brings the crowd alive. That was a big left hand, but again, there's frustrations because of what's up with his time is made up. Those are the antics there.
Tyson started throwing body shots, and heavier power punches took over in the middle rounds. Defeated Tucker by unanimous decision.
Mike Tyson. Tony Tucker. Tony Tucker have to answer that question anymore.
In the build-up to the fight, Ferrari mocked Papi, screaming in his face and pointing a middle finger. He even said that his opponent was stupid and that he's going to kill him. While Ferrari came in aggressive and wild, Papi used clean counters and sharp timing to knock him down. And and won in the third round.
I think they're going to throw in the towel. Is it all over? This guy would rather do a takedown than quit. Come on now.
That's it. Quit on his stool. So Papi made him quit.
During the face-off, Fournier tried to bring down KSI at every opportunity, pushing him, even calling him the beginner in boxing. He claimed that this would be the easiest fight in his career. Turned out the opposite.
KSI being bouncing on his feet. Oh, straight back. He gets the boxer.
In round 2, KSI stepped in aggressively and landed a big right hand, dropping Joe hard.
It's over! It's over! KSI with an exclamation! He's got nothing to say. He doesn't know what happened.
During the face-off, Cuban fighter Correa seemed to be uninterested, but a moment later he made a gesture like he would cut Abduraimov's head. In the fight, Abduraimov made him pay for his mocking.
Like a screaming target for that left hand of Abduraimov, who rocks it back against the ropes.
Yeah, between the chin up in the air and the air around. Yeah, Abduraimov now is landing the right hook as well. Get too heavy over his front foot, even though he's being very offensive.
We were watching that fight yesterday, Chris, and
and every liberty to call out low blows. So he had his
left hand connected from Abduraimov. And another one sends Correa down to the canvas for the first time. I didn't like the body language from Correa on the left hand prior to that one. Now two.
Yeah, I think it serves as well. There it is. That shows a great balance. Hands are always in right position. Ooh, man.
He broke Correa down with sharp left hands and vicious body shots, winning by TKO in round 2.
They are brutal. Abduraimov saying, ooh.
Down goes Correa for a third time, and that is it.
Good stoppage. His legs are...
The moment the fight started, Chiak brought his kid energy at the podium, trying to mock his opponent. He started doing some funny gestures, and it was kinda sweet, until Page decided it's not a playroom.
Second round, round 1.
So we're underway then. Boxer wearing the black tunic, and here's the drunken master.
Oh, great sport, but landing some big heavy shots.
Adopting this style just puts the fight more firmly in his favor as he stands above the left eye. He's already been forced to touch down tentacle-like arms that Brennan Page brings to the boxing ring.
Yeah, very gangly. Awkward sort of shots.
In just 18 seconds in round 2, he unleashed a brutal right hand, knocking out Chiak.
The opening 3 minutes, what a right hand! And that could well conclude this contest right here in round number 2. Chiak folded and bent underneath him, and there's no way he's going to beat the 10 count. Referee Jeff Hines has waved it off, and Chiak still does not know where he is. Michael Page moves to 2 wins out of 2.
The winner by KO, still undefeated, from London, England, Michael Venom Page.
When Eggington and Malignaggi met at the weigh-in, things seemed calm at first. But after Malignaggi threw a few taunting words to his opponent, the tension quickly rose.
Broadcasting talent, but he's still living the dream. And really excited.
Spencer McCracken in his corner, and have to keep this high work rate off.
Right hand from Eggington. Right hand again from Eggington. First couple of rounds, and still.
It's a big ask as well for this time in his career. And Eggington, we know he can punch, and he's coming forward. Great shot there, flashed it brilliant.
Oh, big shot from Malignaggi, putting a combination together, and Eggington's hurt here.
He might be hurt.
Right hands, and Malignaggi
8, Malignaggi ended up paying for it.
Some hurtful looking shots from Eggington, who seems to just
And down goes Malignaggi in the 8th. That looked heavy, and he looks furious with himself. He's hurt here. He's not going to make it. Paulie Malignaggi's been knocked out here. That's a big win for Sam Eggington. Who's straight. Sam Eggington.
Left hook to the stomach, there it is.
Beautiful body shot.
Shot landed and you see it took the wind straight away out.
Sam Eggington!
23 years old.
Broadbent started dropping his comic performance. Dropping his hands, placing them behind his back, and inviting Marku to hit him, he made sure the crowd had fun and Marku was confused. But in the end, Marku was the one that laughed, and Broadbent was left confused. Because in the final round he dug a brutal shot into Broadbent's body, folding him up.
The winner in the blue corner from Albania, Marku!
In 2007, the undefeated champion Darchinyan stepped into the ring with Donaire. Before the fight, Darchinyan promised to make this short night, destroying his opponent. Bad talk.
And it's a good weapon.
Left hand can really wear you down.
And you know, round 2, I have to say,
oh, there's a good left hand that staggered Darchinyan. Remember, he's never been hurt or dropped in his career. From the Manchester Journal-Inquirer here in Connecticut.
He did come back very well, and now body work by Donaire.
In the 5th round, Donaire timed a perfectly brutal counter-left hook and cracked him flush on the jaw.
Donaire working well.
Oh, my, look out! Darchinyan down to his feet! It's terrible shape, it's all over! It's all over! Donaire has pulled off the monstrous upset!
A referee in charge, Eddie Claudio, stops the contest. The winner by way of technical knockout and the new IBF Filipino Flash, Nonito.
When Petravic met his opponent Sangre in 2023, during the pre-fight face-off, he couldn't keep his mouth shut. Taunting Sangre, Petravic even wanted to start a brawl. But karma served his words to him in the ring.
Von Alex Petravic. Diogo hat das Ganze aufgerollt, jetzt hier vor dem Kampf.
Tatsächlich Beef im Ring in diesem Fall. Keiner will zurückweichen. Geben hier Vollgas. Oh.
Da fliegen mächtig harte Hände. Gelingt direkt an das Kinn.
Petravic, sie blutet auch schon. Der dreht sich hier auch ab und der Referee.
In round 2, Sangre trapped him on the ropes and unloaded a clean flurry.
Da wird er schlafen geschickt. Diogo Sangre knockt Alex Petravic. Das Duell ist beendet. Und damit ist der Kampf natürlich zu Ende.
Diogo hat hier den Hardcore-Treffer gelandet.
Block.
Böser Treffer.
Gleich nochmal zu sehen.
Oh!
In 2015, Rodriguez met Wesby in a scheduled 6-round featherweight bout.
Boxing at the age of 22.
Rodriguez took the fight under control from the start.
of there when you're at this stage in your career. But it's not like a situation where I'm going to people's backyards and I'm going to get robbed.
Under a minute here in round 2.
Wesby covers up well, though. See? Wesby covers up well. He's not going to get off.
He comes out.
A little bit of aggression to start the round.
Who woke up Quincy Wesby all of a sudden? And here Rodriguez comes back.
Wesby fought very defensive early on. He's giving it the effort. His head just flies right in with no punches.
Combination flying now. And Rodriguez, as he's going after Wesby.
And again, as we said in earlier rounds, that's what Wesby.
But in round 5, Wesby, growing overconfident, started taunting his opponent.
It's a right angle, so it's hard to time him. It's hard to. There's a good counter left hook there.
Oh, there it is! And that one dropped him.
Rodriguez answered immediately with a left hook that dropped Wesby to
Even the owner, and there it is right there. And
the canvas. In 2017, Marrero faced Rojas, and in the beginning, it was Marrero that had the fight under control.
You know, Galio Marrero told us in the fighter meeting, I know that Rojas is going to keep coming forward.
But when he put Rojas on the canvas and himself above the sky, he started mocking Rojas, even pointing some gestures.
Not the right way to think. You're going to get hit with overhand right.
Come in, putting his back and saying, can you handle this?
The top. Can you hit me? No, it's war. And then
6 of a 12-round fight. There's a title at stake. Both fighters want to go.
In the 7th, Rojas uncorked a left hook coming out of hell, finishing Marrero.
As round 7 is about to come to an end. Big left drops Marrero spectacularly. The fight is over. Russell Mora gets to the count of 10, and Puerto Rico has a new champion.
When Tyson came back out of prison in 1995, he faced Mathis Jr. Matthias claimed that he wasn't afraid of Tyson. I'm not McNeely. I'm Mathis. He added, and he was worse than him.
I'm not gonna let this guy intimidate me. I'm not gonna let this guy get into my mind and mess my game plan up.
All your insecurities are this is war with the enemy. Think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me. I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy. All I got is working. Never stop searching. Never catch the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, but there's logic. You can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
In the 3rd, Tyson ripped a brutal right uppercut. And second later, he finished him with another crushing uppercut.
Swing around on your opponent's side and He stepped back and did it again, snake off and around, and ripped that uppercut to where Mathis was ducking right into it. 9, 10. He didn't beat the count.
Fousey was full of confidence before his matchup with Deji, where he even tried to mock him, saying that it's his last chance. Deji seemed to be more than ready for this fight.
Deji coming straight ahead. Oh, big left hands from Deji.
Deji putting on pressure right away.
Got him again. Got him again.
Oh, wow, Deji's all over him here. And Pudzianowski hooked.
A nice little slip right hand uppercut. Now he's letting his hands go again.
This is brilliant from Wow, he's looking fantastic, Deji.
But Deji overwhelmed Fousey with pressure, landing the cleaner shots and scoring a knockdown.
For all he's great at running.
No, with a jab.
Oh, he's inviting him on.
No, caught him clean. Straight layout.
Forcing a corner stoppage.
And they're gonna throw
the towel is in. Deji's won.
And there you have it. Deji walks away with his first win.
God, I've got goosebumps.
When undefeated Manuel Cha met Vitaly Klitschko, He took care of showing him who is the king of the jungle. At the face-off, Char tried to provoke Klitschko, but Vitali stayed calm and dominated from the start.
Лишь бы это не только бравада была.
Когда судья остановил бой, пройти, но тем не менее, Виталий до сих пор в строю, Виталий до сих пор...
Движение боксера.
Вот пошел так безоглядно Чар вперед.
Неудобно.
Да, удается подходить.
In round 4, Klitschko's left split, Char's eyebrow wide open.
Будет жаль, будет жаль. Судя по рисунку.
Да, такое поведение. Он говорит Виталию, давай продолжать. Владимир вышел, Кличко встал между боксами. Да, такого.
Let's rock and roll.
When Opolu faced Browne in 2021 for the WBA Oceania heavyweight title, he made the ring look like an absolute circus. Taunting Browne and calling for more shots, he made the biggest mistake.
A couple of jabs in there. Then he takes a shot. Right hands, misses from Opolu. Jabs and Opolu comes forward and throws that right hands. And this one just yet, but they could come at any moment because his feet, and he is slowing down. And there's a big shot from Browne. Trying to work from this awkward position. Shot there from Browne, and takes a couple of shots there and gives back a right hands.
In round 7, Browne packed him against the ropes and unleashed a series of punches, finishing him by TKO.
Here it comes.
Django Opolu out on his feet. Takes an uppercut. The referee could stop this fight. He leans in. There it goes. The left hand it is. And Opolu goes down hard. And Lucas Browne has won this fight.
WBA Oceania Heavyweight Champion!
At KSW 40, once the fight started, Pudzianowski started throwing huge overhands. But then switched to grappling when Silva launched a flying knee and was lifted into the air.
To wtedy naprawdę jest ciężko, latające kolano, idealnie w tempo przechwytuje to Pudzianowski. W tej chwili kontroluje prawą rękę Pudzianowskiego. W związku z tym lewy łokieć spada na głowę Silwy. Mariusz zapreszowany przeciwnik na plecach. Łokieć spada.
By the third round, Silva was almost at the top.
Ale teraz złamał tę próbę ataku Polaka Jen Silva i po raz pierwszy w tym pojedynku Jen Silva na początku tej walki, a teraz jest zupełnie inaczej.
But Pudzianowski rolled him and fired back. He came out as the winner. Kirkland versus Conyers. This was probably one of the greatest hits.
Jumping all over, gonna shake him off and survive.
In 2007, Conyers dropped Kirkland early with a right hand that made him furious. He managed to beat the count and flipped the fight. He targeted Conyers with powerful combinations to the head and body.
And now they trade, and it's a real war again. And Conyers full of fight. He's getting rocked back again. Right eye. Kirkland now zeroing in. Big shots. Oh, this is a great fight. Oh, Conyers in trouble again. Here comes Kirkland with a blitz.
Alan Conyers. And what resolve from James Kirkland, who never had a bad moment a ring, down for the first time in his unbeaten career. 10 seconds to go in this dynamic number.
Winning the fight in the first round.
Conyers doesn't know where he is.
In 2023, the undefeated Williams stepped into the ring with Rodriguez for the WBC lightweight title.
Combination of the body to start, but right back comes Rodriguez.
Both of them threw hard shots to each other. And in one moment, Rodriguez started to showboating, which ended badly.
See Rodriguez looping his right hand.
Williams dropped him.
I don't think Bang's going to go for any of that. Oh, down goes. Minute 18 to go in this first round. Let's see if Bang can finish him off. He goes down. No, referee Luis Pebon Rivera.
Finishing him with another precise shot for the knockout.
And down goes Rodriguez again.
Right behind you.
And it looks like the fight has been stopped.
Right behind you.
Luis Pebon Rivas calls a halt to the bout. We're getting replay after replay. We're just okay. All right. That was something.
I just want to say that.
You see Williams.
Before the fight, Tyson boasted he'd rip out Lewis's heart and claimed nothing could scare him.
Double présentation pour deux grands champions. Alors
attention, 30 premières secondes.
Il va partir. Alors ça va partir. De Memphis. Va-t-elle exploser?
On en prie pour Mike Tyson.
On est tombé, Tyson. Sur la droite.
Ça doit être avant, il n'y a pas de coup bas, non,
c'est ça, c'est ça, voilà, c'est ça.
Voilà,
c'est ça.
Il valide. Oh, celle-là, elle est arrivée.
Lewis là qui a touché.
Avec cette droite-là, normalement, pas pêché par excès de confiance.
Oui. Wow. Parce que là, la main gauche, de Lennox, d'un combat où on avait vu George Foreman qui est là au bord du ring. Oh là.
But at 2:25 of the 8th round, Lewis cracked Tyson with a brutal right hand that dropped him on his back.
Il va le faire, il pose. Ah, il faut. Là, il faut du courage.
Plus que du courage. Jean-Claude, il est KO, il est KO. La droite.
Il est venu s'empaler sur la droite de Lennox Lewis. Le résultat, beau championnat du monde.
In 1997, Lewis faced Galota, and he started fast.
One has what the other one wants. The other one wants it badly.
Less than a minute later, he fired a hard right, sending Galota into the corner.
Right hand over the top by
Lewis followed with a quick combo that sent him down.
Galota goes down.
Galota got up, but he was clearly hurt.
This fight is over. The referee should stop it already.
Seconds later, Lewis unloaded again,
Absolutely nothing as the Lewis pounds.
finishing him in just 95 seconds.
That's it. That's it. Tremendous statement.
First knockdown coming in. And Galota just with no defense against Lewis's power.
44-pound giant. Was to get to.
When Estela met Caraballo for the scheduled 8-round bout, the face-off was quite intense. Caused by Caraballo. He mocked his opponent with aggressive gestures, showing that he would cut his head.
Again, two fighters with a lot of hunger.
But in the first round, Estela dropped a sharp uppercut-hook combination.
Perhaps one of the best fighters.
Combinations by Giovanni Estela. Trying to work behind the guard by Giovanni Estela.
That left hook, uppercut, and hook.
Oh, double left hook to the body, to the head.
One of the best outings we've seen on Estela, and he just punched serious straight.
Caraballo didn't have time to blink.
Making it pay, making it pay. very soon. But we were looking at those combinations.
Filipino boxer Pagara met Kaumani, but for Kaumani, this wasn't a boxing match, but a comedy match.
Just got too careless, and after that,
From the opening bell, he was taunting his opponent and spent most of the time clowning around.
You made me Prince Albert, but I'm representing the King of Thailand. I also know royalty. And both men doing a lot of taunting. Casimiro opted to relinquish his belt. This, hyper, B.I. Cowley. Ayun. Yan ang hinahap ng mga tao.
But Pagara stopped the show in round 4, drilling a savage left into Kaumani's body, sending him straight to the hospital.
Stop doing that. Fight, you have to fight. Natatawa si Milan Bilindo.
Oh! Totoong bagsak ba yan?
Baka balienta dyan.
Well, hindi na 6 years old.
Yeah. That was a big shot. And it happened because he pulled around with his defense.
Sobra, no?
In 2013, Stevenson didn't even give Dawson a chance to take a breath. The moment the bell rang, he stepped forward and guess what? He unleashed a devastating left hand that landed clean on Dawson's chin. And just like that, Stevenson was the light heavyweight champion, while Dawson was busy having a very personal moment with the floor. This judo legend, Pavel Nastula, made this match look like a muscles versus manuals.
Wychwycił Nastula. Trafił Pudzianowski. Nastula na plecach. Ciasno, krótko, bez podnoszenia pozycji. Proszę. Teraz Pudzianowski poszedł w nogi swojego rywala. Nastula nie wykorzystał.
But the luck wasn't at his side that night. It took Pudzianowski only 3 rounds to finish him.
Ale jest śwignia! Walczy o Polakę, Nastula! Ciągnij to, Papi!
In the 3rd round, he drove Nastula down and immediately jumped on him. Nastula couldn't escape from this Terminator.
Jeżeli chce coś ugrać w tym pojedynku, świetnie rozpoczął rundę 3, a tą ostatnią dogrywkową Mariusz Pudzianowski zaprasza.
I atakuje, jak zaprogramowany.
Tu już się nic nie wydarzy. Mariusz Pudzianowski pokonuje Pawła Nastulę.
To są sekundy dzielące Pawła Nastulę od zakończenia kariery. Wielkiej kariery.
And your winner is Mariusz Pudzianowski.
The tension between these two men was very intense. Deji fired an overhand right, but he became more arrogant after that. But once Kaplan got up, he taught him a lesson.
Schauen wird erstmal angezählt. Das Ding kommt gleich runter. Er wird das motivieren. Die Boxtechnik hat. Ja, gute Beinarbeit und geht jetzt nochmal von unten Richtung Körper und zieht die ganze Pressekonferenz, das volle Programm, dann wieder doch und jetzt steht er hier im Ring.
In round 3, Kaplan trapped Deji against the ropes and unleashed a clean combination.
Der übrigens voll auf Anime steht und Samurai.
Aber wie wir bei beiden schon gesehen haben, ein Treffer kann das Ding vielleicht entscheiden. Geht hier nochmal zur Leber. Das wär's gewesen.
Ending Deji with a crushing shot right on the chin. When Ergashev met Fredrickson in 2018, the pre-fight face-off was pure chaos. Fredrickson kept trying to provoke his opponent, trash-talking, shouting and acting like he had already won. Huge mistake, because Ergashev shut his mouth in round 3. Fredrickson wasn't talking anymore. He was surviving.
Your winner by way of technical knockout, Ergashev.
During the face-off, Dib was so confident that this would be his night, even started taunting his opponent. And it didn't end well.
So hands up.
Once the fight started, Wilson stepped forward.
Has done a great job of, evading the power and getting outside.
There's a left hook. Right hand as Yusuf Dib and all Liam's on. There he finds an uppercut as Wilson. Into his own shot. There's a good right hand again. Good score. Heads coming together. There's a shot. Dib. Where's one there? That's a good right hand. Much better stuff here from Dib. Oh, but there's a big shot. You spoke a bit soon as Yusuf Dib. Body shot Wilson.
Liam Wilson lands something. Dib comes
There's
back.
a right hand again from Wilson.
Beautiful.
Wilson marching forward again. There's a right hand from him.
Breaking Dib down to the body.
Body shot from Wilson. That one. Oh, that hurt. Has hurt Yusuf Dib. Hurt Dib. It's been the punch of this fight.
And in the 8th round, he landed his signature left hook clean and knocked Dib out.
He's the left hook. He's got him. He's gone. Liam Wilson. It's over. With the left hook.
Putting out of the blue corner, Mr. Damage, Liam Wilson!
No matter how loud you are before the fight, the result speaks louder. Let me know in the comments which one was your favorite knockout. And for more videos like this, hit the subscribe button